Hey everyone and welcome. Elon Musk is ripping up a storm on X, isn't he? Bringing up the grooming gangs, and everyone in the establishment is clamouring to try and sweep it back under the carpet and not do a bloody thing about it again.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
So much so that they're actually saying that he is misinformed. He's just misinformed everyone. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So I thought we'd prove what he's talking about. First off, let's have a look at the two people that have come out first. We've got Ed Davies, the guy that thought winning an election meant paddle boarding and zip lining, etc. You know that Dumbo. You got him saying this.
I think he's wrong. He doesn't really understand what's going on in our country. His comments, for example, on these gangs shows he doesn't even understand the facts. So I hope we won't give him any more attention because he doesn't understand our country. And I think we as politicians and the media here should have the debate focused on people who do understand what's going on.
Pissing idiot. Next up, we've got Wes Streeting, Labour MP, saying this.
So Elon Musk wants, or anyone else for that matter, wants to roll their sleeves up and work with us on this serious issue. We're all ears and we're willing to do that. I think some of the things he said criticising this government have certainly been misinformed, if not ill-judged, but we're willing to work with anyone, including Elon Musk, if they want to use their power, their influence and their platforms to help us tackle what are really serious issues around child sexual exploitation.
So there you go. Misinformation. He was misinformed. He doesn't know what he's talking about, everyone. Just ignore him. Just ignore the facts. Just ignore what you know. And just listen to us. It's all rosy. Honest. Well, here is Lord Ian Austin. Now, this was from 2014. Let that sink in. That was over 10 years ago. And this still happening now. This was, like I say, Lord Ian Austin. And he was taking on South Yorkshire's then Chief Constable, David Crompton. Before I play this, let me just highlight to you, this gentleman, David Crompton that is, the Chief Constable, retired on a £2 million pension in 2016, 2 years after this. Have a listen to what this cretin has to say. Warning, if you've got any children in the room, I suggest you put your headphones on or watch this later on when they're not around, because this is vile. Have a listen to this.
In 2008, an 11-year-old girl came to the attention of the police after she disclosed that she and another child had been sexually abused by a group of adult males. Just a few weeks later, she was found in a derelict house with another child and a number of adult males. Yet she was arrested, 11 years of age, she was arrested for being drunk and disorderly, and none of the males were arrested. Has your force identified the police officers involved in that and found out what went on?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know.
Police officer dismissed the case of a 12-year-old girl who'd been having sex with up to 5 Asian males because he said she had been, quote, 100% consensual in every incident. 12 years of age? I think that's unbelievable, to be honest. Have you identified who that officer was and found out what happened there?
Can I just make one thing clear? That I've said today that we must have an independent investigation team to come back at this. I have also personally spoken to the Director of Investigations at the IPCC.
Sorry, Mr. Austin, could the Chief Constable just finish? Please finish.
I've also personally spoken to the Director of Investigations at the IPCC and in order to involve them in this as well.
Fathers had tracked down their daughters and tried to remove them from houses where they were being abused, only to find themselves arrested when police were called to the scene. Do you know what happened in that?
You've seen the harrowing footage of one father giving his account yesterday in my video. If you've not seen that already, go and check that out and then come back to this
case.
Chair, I don't seek to defend any of this, and that I've asked for I'm in the process of setting up an independent investigation because the number of staff at Rotherham over such a period of time means that it can't have credibility unless we have some independence to the investigative process.
Tell that to Jess Phillips, the one that wants it to be just dealt in Oldham. What she wants is for the class bully and liar to mark his own homework. It shouldn't be an international, shouldn't be a national thing. Even though it's a national crime and it's happening everywhere, we should separate it off into little bubbles all over the country, and then it won't look as bad, because it won't be one big, huge dossier of vile torture. Because that's what it all was. Have a listen to more, shall we?
Your officers decided that a 12-year-old girl was having sex with up to 5 adults and was 100% consenting in every incident. Should somebody like that be working for the police?
Somebody like that should be in jail for the rest of their days, as far as I'm concerned, and that's the least I would give them. Absolutely shocking. Every single one of these people needs to be arrested. Every single one of them that hid this, helped it, or even accused children of being prostitutes should be in jail forever. Especially this man. He was the head of Rotherham. Rotherham, the biggest one of the lot. Absolute disgrace, isn't it? And it goes all the way through. The rot is everywhere if you look into this. This is why they're clamouring to try and say Elon Musk is misinformed. He's not misinformed. You are trying to hide it again. And we won't have it, will we, everyone? This is the time. This is the time we demand justice. Proper justice. Everybody that was in the gangs, justice. Everyone's family of the gang members, justice. Throw them all out, deport them, get rid of them. Anyone in the community that knew about it and didn't do anything, justice. Anyone that, in the police force that was saying that you can be consent to sex at 12-year-old, even though in the law consensual sexual relations are defined as incapable of anyone under 16 of providing consent physically or legally. So the police are a disgrace, he's a disgrace, the care workers are a disgrace, and until every single one of them sees the inside of a jail cell, there is no justice. No justice, no peace, everyone.
Vulnerable white girls being targeted by British Pakistani grooming gangs. Now, that is the sort of thing you would have expected to read in BNP leaflets, and which not that long ago would actually have been condemned by Tory and Labour politicians alike, but we are in 2023 in the worst possible timeline. It's not true. It's really important to make this very, very clear. It isn't true.
Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.